I got it working now. Yeah, Beam, I'm gonna actually be working on that. I checked it out this week, but it's easier to do it on YouTube right now, but because I haven't really got that set up. But I'm working on that right now. I was gonna try and do that yesterday, but it didn't work out. So. Hmm? No.
I can't hear you.
It should be. It's about a 20-second delay. Are you able to hear me now? A little bit. There we go. Now I got it working now. Yeah, Beam, I'm gonna actually be working on that. I checked it out this week, but it's easier to do it on YouTube right now, but because I haven't really got that set up. But I'm working on that right now. I was gonna try and do that yesterday, but it didn't work out. All right, let me turn down. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Forgot I turned up the audio. Okay, so I think we were we were working on this over here. It's been a little while since I've done the live stream, so what was the deal over here? Was it I remember now. Okay, it wasn't quite lining up. That's right. Okay. All right, let's try this. So if we do, is it better now? Well, it's gonna be a little bit before it transitions. Okay, so how was I going about this? I think that'll line up. Will this one line up? No, it won't. Okay. How are we gonna go about that? All the traffic getting off there because of the when I loaded in, it played for a second. $600, yeah. Let me see where I'm at. Actually, I know I am pretty. Let me see here. I haven't checked that in a while. Actually, I think I'm about. I can't even get Steam to open right now, but I know I'm pretty. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see. Cites Skylines is for me is sitting at 897 hours, which is actually kind of crazy. It's a lot of time to put into one game. Alright, so we kind of just need to destroy everything along here. It's gonna be do these work out okay? I don't like that slope that's right there though. That doesn't really work. What if we did a just a bridge all the way down maybe? That looks better. A lot more smooth. I don't know what this game has a big problem when you transition from those road or from ground to bridges. And I'm not sure why. Like here it worked, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it just does not work at all. Okay. But overall, I think this is working out. This needs some work. And I think this side needed a little bit of work. Actually, it's not too bad, so that's good. Alright, let's at least work on getting this here. So let's do we want to delete? Let's at least delete these here. Oh, I did not want to delete that, but oh well. And then we'll delete this bridge here as well. And this will actually give us a little bit more room with everything, which will be nice. Go back one more. And then we can just build this straight across. But we want it to be ground level. Alright, so that'll come straight across. And then those do curve, so we need to be careful about that. This is going to have to bridge up and over. Okay, yeah, and I can go ahead and post my link too. I think in the chat here in a little bit for that as well. Okay, so this is curving around. Are these following around? These are following around pretty good. So just want to make sure that they line up. Alright, so those are curving. So like this one is lining up, it looks like, right? If we go to the right one here. Is the audio better now? Okay, good. Alright, if we go to... That's actually a little off as well. So, what do we want to do here? Because somehow I got these off. I guess I just messed them up there. Let's see here. Do we want to... I guess I could just do one of these and then follow the other one around. I guess that would work out. Let's see here. So let's delete this. And we have the tool now. I forgot about it. We have the tool now that we can actually raise full sections up. If I can remember how. There it is. Okay, so I can actually move and whatnot. And then you can actually raise it up, which doesn't look like it's wanting to work for me. Not sure why. But I don't know if that would actually work for this though. Let's do that. If we kind of freehand it and then we do the ground level, are we gonna get the grids? Is what I'm gonna wonder, because if we can get the grids, then we can work off of that, but it doesn't look like we are. Let's see here. If we... How would I do this? How do I go about this? Because I want to line these up to look as best as I can. We could raise the terrain actually, which might work the best. Let's find out. Let's see here. I do this because that's not gonna line up. Okay, what do we do? I'm just trying to figure out how I did this last time, how I got this far. But we could probably kind of follow the edge around as well. That always works. How does that look? That looks alright. Let's go with that for now. Oh yeah, it's going the wrong way. Okay. Let's turn that into a bridge for the overpass. And I think that worked. Yeah, they're pretty good. They look pretty good. This curve looks alright. It's not, something looked a little off. I think something is a little off right here. We might have to come back and fix that up, but aside from that, it looks pretty good. Okay, so we got at least that far done, and then I'm thinking as we come across this road, we will then drop back down just for now, and then as we expand out that way, which we will probably need a road over here soon anyways, then we will work on actually bringing it over more. So let's see what we can get away with here, if we can do anything. See if we kind of just come straight across. I think that might work. Let's find out. just want to like twist back on itself. There we go. So maybe just come straight across that road. And then for now, we will just attach into here. What? Oh, it's on the curve tool, that's why. Okay. Doesn't have to be anything great right now, but just make it look somewhat decent for now. And we'll just do something like... Oh, that is off. Doesn't have to look perfect, but yeah, I'm still trying to. Make sure that's at ground level. And then we'll do that. So it doesn't look anything good, but for now, for what we need, that's going to work just fine. It's going to allow us to kind of build across the freeway here, which is going to honestly look a lot better than it does right now, so. Alright, traffic is backing up a little bit, but that's just because of that, so that's not a big deal. So these are going to be definitely more permanent, but these on this side are not. Okay, so if we, where do we have a support? We have a support right there. Let's come back to, how much room do we have? A little bit of room here, so we don't need to completely squish these in together. So we'll do something like that, which didn't really do very well, did it? Let's try that again. And let's open up this tool here. Yeah, it's on. I'm not sure why it didn't work out very well. Let's try that again. That looks better. That looks a lot better. Alright, so that's a pretty doable off-ramp there. Alright, so now we kind of need to replicate that for the other side if we can. We don't have a support in the same spot though, but we do have it a little bit farther down, which actually would work. So let's see here, if we do something similar again, let's come down a couple, make sure that it's nice and smooth there. We could probably put 3 lanes in that section for auxiliary for on and off ramps, and acceleration and deacceleration lanes. Alright, so if we do, how does that turn out? That looks pretty good. Yeah, I think that other one wasn't really working because I kind of tried to, see, that one could probably be, I think it came up to height too quickly, and I think that's part of the reason why that transition didn't work out very well there. Alright, and then let's just keep this at ground level, and it won't look anything great, but I'm just going to do that for now. And then as we build this on further, then we can work on getting this whole thing straightened out and looking good. So this is just going to be a little bit temporary right now, and then we're going to go ahead and do... I saw it. I'll be back in a little bit, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, the 6-lane roads, yeah. I just kind of try to build to what is needed and then take it from there. And sometimes that doesn't always work out very well. Okay, let's see if we use the lane connector here just to make sure everybody knows where they're supposed to go, if it's gonna work. There we go. So we'll connect those up to there. Keep everybody in their lane, keep everybody in their place. And we'll put that one there. And then this one's not more important. Actually, I should have done the other side over on the Cars coming the other way. Alright. Oops. There's just that point when you zoom in and it's just a little too far. And the game just does not like that. Where's the thing on this side? I don't see... Am I missing something here? We do... Ah, there it is. Okay. And then we'll mainly focus on this one here. This on-ramp's going the wrong way. Because of course it is. Luckily I learned that now instead of later. This one's going the wrong way as well. Which is not good. And that's good, that's good. Okay. So let's try this again. If we go to lane. And we'll connect these up. That one up. And this one here. Okay, so we got that. So we got this pretty well set up. So as we probably the next little bit that we build down, we're definitely going to need to get another road going across here. I want to kind of keep it a little bit more separated, but if we can get another cross street that doesn't necessarily have on and off ramps, that's fine too, because that'll help get people across there. And so I think we should start. We need to build these power lines out as well. We have a lot of demand overall, a lot of industrial demand. So I'm kind of thinking that we could start putting in some maybe offices along the freeway here now that we actually have some room. Are you talking about like at the end? Yeah, I'll do that here. So we do. I do that quite a bit. Should we do that? Yeah, let's go and do that over here. And let's extend that one out a little bit more. This one I'm gonna leave like that. That one I'm gonna go ahead and let be like that. And I'm gonna leave these on and off ramps as single lanes just so everybody has a proper lane to get in and out of. But the ends, yeah, I'll definitely put the 2 lanes on. And this cemetery is going to get in the way. I don't know how full it is. I don't know if it's worth moving it or just building around it. Because I think, yeah, I think putting some offices in these areas, kind of coming up to the freeway, would work out the best. I don't know though. Let's see if we do. Yeah, let's go and do some offices along here. I just don't know if it's gonna be worth. If we should move the cemetery or not. All right, so we are on the proper tool. Did that actually raise the ground up? Oh, it is actually on a slight hill over here. All right, so let's at least build out to here, and then we'll start building on the other side of the freeway as well, which will look good. Alright, so that road will need to go back. Maybe you can build it up to here instead, which actually might work out. And then we just put these back over here like this, and then we'll fill in these squares here. And I think we'll just keep them 1 by 1s for now. As we start moving farther and farther out, then we can kind of switch it up. But for right now, I'd kind of just leave it as it is. I don't know if I want to connect these up or not. It's getting a little close to here. I think we can definitely fit... Yeah, we can fit another square in here. In fact, I wonder if this road would work like this. We're going to have to move some pillars. But I think it will. If we just do that. Yeah, that one's going to need moved, which we can do. That one's good. So it's mainly that one there. Okay. Let's do that right now, since that's the only one. Oops, too far. Back up. There we go. Alright, so if we go to here, and let's... There's a button to rotate them too, but I can't remember what it is. So if we do that, it's still a little bit on the sidewalk, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. Do at least 2 squares? Okay. So what do we have out here right now? Oh yeah, I've got everything a little... I forgot about what I did out here. So we got everything a little bit more spaced out. I'm thinking of... I think we'll leave it there for now. I was kind of going back and forth on whether we should start building somewhere else, but it's going to be a while before we get down there, so I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, so that's going to stay like that. That's going to go across there, which is actually going to look pretty good. Once everything is all said and done. Let's make sure it's not attaching to the bridge. Alright. So let's attach. So some of these can go across. Like this one doesn't. Well, it does. There's a pillar there, but again, we can move it out of the way as we need. So a little bit more room there. Because these are all pretty well spaced out anyways. Those two were pretty close probably because of the curve. If we put it like there, that would work out pretty well. This is definitely a different approach I've taken to building a city in this game. It's similar to what I've normally done, but there's some definitely differences that I've noticed, and some have been good, and some have not worked out very well. Alright, I don't really want to attach that one for sure. I think I'm going to leave these. Maybe we can do a small little, I don't know, maybe a park, or just, you know, do some buildings there. I'm not sure. Because if we attach these, we're definitely going to have a problem with traffic. The next through road is, there's that one there. I don't know. I guess this one could be. But it attaches right next to the highway here. So maybe, depending on how traffic does trying to come across, we might be able to kind of direct traffic down a little bit lower, just to prevent intersections getting too close and causing too much clutter of traffic there. That might work out. Oh, I got one more in the road? Okay, let me go back and check that in a second. Let me go see here. Is it? Oh yeah, that one right there. Let's grab this guy. Let's move him back and back over to the center. Okay, let's move him back a little bit more. Maybe about there, and then maybe we can move this one up just a little bit just to make it, well, yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright, so we got that one. Was that the only last one left? Or was there another one? I think that's it. Looks like it's all clear. How about this road over here? Oops. Yeah, looks like it's all clear. Alright. So we'll need to redo the power lines, of course, and then zone some stuff out, and of course do some water lines as well. What should we do with this area? I almost wonder if we should do some shopping in this area, like maybe a little bit of a shopping center in this area. Seems kind of like an area fit for it. But it is kind of in the middle of downtown too, so I don't know if that really fits the area. Yeah, definitely we need to get some parks going. So yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe doing a nice large park here. I was also maybe thinking of doing that on this side since it's right next to the river as well. Another thing I was thinking as I was looking here is instead of doing, well, these grid designs look pretty good, but we could always just end up bringing a road down kind of diagonal and kind of cutting this, you know, area. That might look alright as well. But yeah, I was thinking of doing the park on this side just because it's right next to the river. I feel like that kind of fits it a little bit better. But we could do a park that is this whole area as well. There's nothing against that. So we'll mess with that in a minute. Let's clean up some of these power lines real quick. These guys I don't think are used anymore, so we don't need any of these sewage plants because we got our new ones set up. Pumping station, actually we are still using one, it looks like. Let's get rid of all of these and see what happens. I think we had a sewage dump somewhere around here. I don't remember. I think we might have gotten rid of it. Maybe it was on a different river. It was definitely wouldn't be hard to find. But I think we turned it off, so I'm not going to worry about it because we got these guys out over here. Wow, they're way out over here. These guys that will cover everything else. And I think that'll do good. I think we need to work on schooling too in here. Yeah, definitely. So we need some elementary, we definitely need some high schools. Alright, so that might be something we have to work on as well, because that is not doing very well. I don't think we don't even have a university at all. We are only about 10,000 people, but yeah, we need to figure out where to put some of these schools down. Let's work on getting these marked as offices. Should these be? What should these be? I'm gonna say that this square should definitely be some offices. Maybe all of this should be, or maybe some should be housing as well. I think let's get rid of some of those power lines first. Because I don't think we've really built offices in the city, which is going to help out the industry side of things. The demand get taken care of. Alright, what do we have for power lines? Anywhere else? No, but we definitely need to make sure to run those before we forget. Okay. Yeah, definitely parks. Yeah, they could definitely attach everything up. Where's... I guess this is coming from our power plant. Okay. So what if we... I think this should be commercial through here. This just fits commercial right here. That is... I think we'll leave that square. In terms of this back here, let's do housing. And do we have a single park in this city right now? Because we do. Yeah, so we could definitely put a park. I think we'll make this whole area a park right in here. I think that'll actually look pretty good. As well as we might end up actually turning this area into a park as well and removing the cemetery in the end. That could work. Okay, so let's at least grab these guys for now before I forget. And we'll just attach it straight over to here. And then I think we also need to, well, we do need a school as well. Maybe we could put a school back up in here. That might actually work. We could put like a high school back over here. Where could we put an elementary school, I wonder? Maybe that could be the elementary school then. But then that kind of really eats into the parks and whatnot. We'll see. We got a lot of traffic coming down there, but that should be sorted out. This is not really needed to run this way anymore. Because that's just going to run down there, and then that runs over to there, okay. And then we'll have offices coming into there. I'm almost... Yeah, I'm thinking that this should be the high school at the least now. I'm not sure exactly where the elementary school should go. But we'll deal with that in a second. Let's make sure everybody gets power real quick. Oh, we did not... Oh, look at those offices almost instantly come in. We did not put down any water lines. Let's make sure that we cover everything here. Do the offices need hot water? I'm not sure, actually. I'm probably going to do it anyways, just because if we ever change the area up, then it will help us out. Okay, so at least we'll have everything covered there. Yeah, those offices came in quick, which I kind of expected, and everybody's going to have to kind of figure themselves out here for a minute. It's going to be a little chaotic, but that's okay. It's actually moving through just because there's no stoplight there, so we'll let them figure it out, figure out what they're doing here. Those guys are all going to the industry, okay. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a traffic issue right now just because of that highway issue, but as things kind of get figured out, then we won't have such a big problem. What are you guys complaining about? Not enough water. I was wondering that by taking that one out. So let's go into here and here. Okay, yeah, we have enough sewage coverage, but we don't have enough water. So where have we been putting it? It was down over here, that's right. Okay. So let's put down 2 more for now. This will cover both sewage and water. Which will be good. Let's see, does that give us enough water? Gives us a little bit. Yeah, I think we still need to use a pump. I was wondering that. But it's working for the time, so I'm going to leave it for now anyways. Yeah, those commercial buildings came up quick too. But it did knock out the industry demand pretty quick, which is good to see. How's our fire coverage and everything? Fire coverage is not doing too good on this side of the town. That's actually medical coverage. Okay. Well, we probably need to build a big hospital as well. Let's see here. So if we go into... Wait for it while it auto-saves. I've got 2 tabs open. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so let's check our fire coverages. We've only got 1 fire station. Is that true? Thought we had at least 2 or 3. Okay. So this is the next main road. So let's go and put a fire station. We'll end up having to delete that house, but we'll do that. So we'll put a fire station on that side of town. And then let's put one up over here if we can. Maybe right there for now. We'll move it as we kind of figure out what we're doing, but... Okay, so police coverage is okay. Not perfect. And then... schools are the next big concern that we need to worry about as well. Yeah, I had a feeling that this area was going to be a little bit of a traffic jam because it is the industry. A couple things we could do here. Kind of get people moving because there's a lot of people making right turns there. We could just make another connection as well, which wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm almost wondering of making this a highway and just end up ending it into here. Kind of curve it around, just give them another way to get around. I just don't want it to be a faster way and then they all crowd that road too. And then leave this one all left over here with nothing on it. But it's actually clearing up pretty well. Could have been just rush hour stuff too. Okay. It's a very nice looking town. Let's see here. empty or? I'm not sure why I can't empty it. That's kind of weird. Is it even working or do anything? I'm not sure. I don't think we can bulldoze it, right? No. That is actually really strange. Alright. Maybe we should put a couple more commercial buildings up over here. For when we have that demand. Where are we at? We are at 9,500 people right now, which is a pretty good amount. We have a lot of people getting off of this off-ramp up here, okay. So there's a couple things that we could do here. Which way are a lot of them going? Going left? Alright, so one of the big things that we could do here is change this to a 3-lane road and then actually do a lane tool. And we will turn that one into that lane. So we'll go into here. And then this will allow you to go this way. We could actually make it a dual purpose lane as well. Let's do that. So they can go left and right, and then they can make a double left there, which will help out a bunch. As long as they actually use it. But it'll take them a minute to figure out what's there. And there's also that lane there too, so it won't, hopefully it won't back up traffic too much. And then we probably wouldn't hurt to time those lights as well. Kind of get them in sync. So everybody turning left can just go straight through. And not have to stop at the next light over there, but I'm not going to work on that right now. Alright, so let's start by building a high school right over here. Should it come off of this road? Or should it come off of this one? Let's see, if we do... It doesn't have to be anything huge. If we do the... There was one. What was it? This one's pretty small, right? Yeah, that one's pretty small. There was one I had in here. Let's see, elementary school. This one here. How many students does that hold anyways? 1,000, okay. So yeah, we could just do something pretty simple. Maybe 1 or 2 buildings. Like, it could just be 2 of those buildings, and that's not a huge deal. Alright. How do we want to do this? It doesn't need to have a huge amount of parking or anything. Is this one going to run under as well? I think it will, because there's really no reason for it not to. It doesn't even run through any pillars, does it? Guess we'll find out. I guess it does. I see one right there. Oh, right through the middle. Okay. But that can be moved one way or the other. Probably nudge a couple of them. Because I'm trying to decide if we should build the connection off of this road, which I think should be fine. I just don't know if I want that road to come under or not. Just not sure. Let's see. I don't think so, actually. I think that's... Well... The whole point of building that as elevated was so we can get as many of these roads to cross over as possible and not impede too much on that. So let's go ahead and move that to there. And I need to figure out how to rotate them, because I would rather rotate that one and have it kind of be straight alongside those, as well as maybe change those pillars as well. Alright, let's see. We don't need to have huge parking lots for this, so if we just come up like this, we'll do something pretty simple. Don't think we'll add too much to it, so if we do campus right there, and a campus right there, and let's go into our search tool, and let's do some parking lots. So we have these, but I don't don't really want to use those. Let's see what else we got. We got the small ones. We could probably put down a couple of these. Anything else? What else do we have? We have these huge ones. We could do something like that, and then we could do it's a fairly small city right now, so it doesn't need anything extreme with it, but for now we could. Where is it? Thought it was under here. That's not it, is it? No. Of course it's gonna autosave on me during this. Alright, let's try this. So if we go to the search tool, and we do, so we can find it. Well, they actually have the individual hoop. Huh. So you can kind of build your own. So I know it's in here, but I don't see it. There's all the tanks and everything. Where is the basketball stadium at? Oh, we have all these winter ones too. I forgot about these. Skiing park. Oh, okay. Well, we could put down something like that. We should do that somewhere. So I think that thing has a huge radius on it. We can do that back up over here by the cemetery. We'll mess with that in a minute. No, it actually turned. I didn't like how it came onto the road, but if we do something back a little bit, maybe even turned, something like that. Yeah, let's put that down for now. That looks pretty cool. Alright. Got all distracted there. Let's find where this basketball court is. It used to always be under that second tab. Was that it? Nope. But now it is not there for some reason, so I'm not sure exactly where it ended up. Let's see. I don't see it, which is not... Oh, that was weird too. When I searched for it, it didn't pull up, so I'll leave it for now, and I'll try and find that later on. What is that? It's definitely not under here. And it is... Alright, well, I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time trying to find that. Okay, so that should at least help out the high school side of things. Oh yeah, look at that. That should help us out for a while, which will be good. It's under here. Here we go. So we'll make sure that they have hot water and everything. You can barely see the parking spots with the weather like it is. So then maybe we can do some stuff around the side of it. Maybe we can kind of do a park that kind of comes around the school a little bit. Maybe kind of integrate the school into the park. That might work. If we take a look at some traffic, we do have quite a bit of traffic in that area. Just understandable. Are they actually using the double left? It'd be nice if they were. But they are not. But it's not terribly bad. It's not backing up onto the freeway itself, so that's okay for now. Alright. If we wanted to start moving to the other side, would there be anything in the way on this one? Okay, yeah, if we want to start moving to the other side, let's start bringing these over. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. I don't see anything Nope, nothing blocking it. Good. This one I think will, though. Possibly. Didn't look like it, though. No, actually, it's doing good. Can we get... I think we can get this one in there. It has a pillar right there, but aside from that, yeah, nothing's really changed in elevation, so... Was that the pillar it said was in the way? Because actually there's not much. There's this, those two, so that could probably move a little bit. But aside from that, seems fine. I can actually like, oh yeah, okay, so I could like make the ramp a lot better without having to do it from the beginning, which actually is really nice. I didn't even think about that. Something I always had trouble with was kind of trying to get everything to line up as it should. Alright, is that still... Yep, they're still merging there, so that's good. We probably should turn off allowing people to cross here. If we go to junction, yeah, we turn that off, turn that off. Probably allow those two and those two. We don't want U-turns or crossing there because it just seems dangerous. There's a lot of traffic coming down into the industry though. Okay. Still not using this the way I want, but oh well. So we got commercial, we got a lot of commercial demand. We still have a little bit of industry demand, so we could probably get another row of offices going here. I don't know if that'll take out the power line or not. It's gonna take it right out, look at that. That's great. Of course it is. Are we out of money? No. It's just the slope, I think, is getting to it. Alright. So that like comes right up to it, but it's actually gonna be moved over a little bit when this is all said and done. Alright. So if we do like that, and then we did that, and then we push this guy down a little bit, that actually looks a lot better. That's actually really nice. So if I ever have those weird curves where there's kind of just that little point where it just needs to go in a little bit more, that actually works out really well. It makes it a lot nicer and easier, which is good to know. So if we do this, and we just need to get the power lines run over there now. I don't really want to go into the zoned areas. We can help it. Can we come around this way instead and connect into here? Yeah, we can connect into here. And then connect into there. There we go. So we can probably get rid of those power lines. We don't leave them. Well, no, we'll get rid of them. So we'll have some more offices coming in. The shadows look really good. The cars driving over and everything. It's crazy. Everything's all lighting up now, looking good. Are these like all the same buildings over here? It's like two of them that are at least the same. Alright, so now we could probably do something with elementary schools. That'd be good. Because if I remember right, they're not doing so well. Well, they're not doing terrible. They're definitely not doing good. Is there any high schools that we have laying around here? We have this one over here we can probably get rid of. Let's see what that does to our... It drops it down quite a bit. Okay. So let's go put that one back for now. Just to keep education up. It's still a little bit of a problem, but not going to worry about it too much. I am going to fix this road up, though. So we're going to do a highway. And we're going to run this around. Kind of like that. And then we'll have it end up in here. I just hope that they don't all start flooding down there. I hope most of them will split off there. Not take full advantage of that and go flood that road. Let's go to priority sign. Looks like it's actually working out. Like there's a few that are turning down. Well, most are turning down there now. Let's see, we have a lot of them turning down there. That's kind of what I was worried about. But it's working. It is working, so I guess that's a good start. Should take some of the stress off of this road, which will be good. Is that just commercial over there? Okay. Let's go put a little bit of commercial over here. Might as well. We've already got everything laid out, including power and water and heat. So that's good. So if we put some commercial over there, and we still have a lot of industry demand. We actually have quite a bit of housing demand coming up now too. We already had a little bit, but now it's starting to raise up a little bit. Really wish I could have found those basketball courts, but I'll find that later. So let's see. If we do a park over there, I'm trying to figure out where. I guess the next point that we could start working on is going across over here. We do a fire there. Yeah, we could start building out over here, so we could actually build this road to meet up straight across with this road, like that, and we could start building these out. Now I don't know, is that gonna run into a pillar or no? I think it just barely, yeah, that's good. Missed it. Good. I want it to kind of look like, you know, these roads were here before the freeway. That's kind of the look I'm going for. So I think we're actually fitting that pretty well. Alright, let's turn off that because that's just messing with us. The slope stuff is just getting in the way. That's gonna work, okay. So if we kind of do that, I think that's a little bit more than 1-to-1, but it works. Can we get that? No, you're gonna be difficult. So we can run the road right along here, which actually looks really good. I don't think I'll be able to get it along here though without having some problems. Maybe we could come up at an angle like that and then start to come back over. Actually, yeah, that works out pretty well. Alright, and then we can actually start building on this side of the freeway, which will be good. I think that looks, it's looking pretty good. Alright, I guess we can start building down here a little bit. We could probably do a park over here as well, but I'm going to kind of fill this in with offices as much as I can over here, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Nope. What can we do about that area there? Does this connect into there? No, not easily. It's kind of annoying. What if we did that and then we curved it? Let's see if we did an in. We did that. And then we curve it in there. That looks better. There we go. So we did a nice little curve there like that. That works out pretty well. We could probably get this square in there. Wouldn't see why not. As long as there's no pillar in the way, which actually there's no, there's not. Okay, good. Is that going at it? Is that going straight across, or is that going down at an angle? Looks like it's going down at an angle. Let's try going from this way. It's gonna do that. It's gonna be annoying like that. So why isn't that lining up? Is it now? It's just not happy with how we're trying to do this here. Let's try bringing it down. Nope. It's just not 20 connect. There we go. There we go. Can that come straight across? I don't really see anywhere that it would go. Maybe we can connect that into a footpath that then connects into the actual park. That would actually work out really well. I think we'll do that, if I remember. Okay, so we got this whole area building out pretty good over here. This road's pretty busy now. How's this road doing now? It's pretty much deserted now. It's still got quite a bit of traffic. Just a lot less here. We might want to put a stoplight here instead. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get traffic moving through there. So I put a stop sign, but it doesn't look the best. Alright, so if we do some more squares along here, bring them down over here. Should we get one more? Yeah, we should get one more in there. Looks a little bit different, but it works. So I think over here for the most part it's going to be, at least this new area that we're just building now is going to large part be offices. Alright. And we'll get that. So yeah, like a large part of this area is going to be offices for now. Just as it's right next to the freeway and whatnot. I think these are going to stay the same, but this one's going to be the only one that drops down. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. It's going to get a little close, but oh well, I'm going to leave it for now. It's going to look alright. Fresh roads are already getting snow on them. How's the traffic doing over here? It's doing good. Traffic's actually doing pretty good in this area. We need to definitely get some offices going though. Those are new roads, so they're going to take a while to get plowed. So we'll extend the road through there. We might increase the speed on it a little bit because I think it's like 25 miles an hour, so we may want to change that up. Let's put some offices over here. We also need to run some pipes over here as well. Looks like it's getting pretty well taken care of. Yeah, there's the trucks going down there right now, taking care of it, which is nice. It's really nice of them. And we'll do that. Should we fill in that? I think I'm going to leave that square alone. We're going to fill in all of these through here. that. We definitely don't need that. And that's not gonna work. Let's get rid of those. We don't need that one, and we don't want that one or that one. Let's get rid of that. And let's go ahead and put down to here. And here. Should we build, let's go and build something right here. I think that'll look good. And then we'll build along here. And then I think we'll just do some commercial along this road, which will eventually be taken out because I'm almost guaranteed that this road's going to need to be widened out, so. But we'll do that for now, and then we just need to run some piping and everything through here. Let's see if we just do like that, and then right through here. And then this road. Let's just connect it right up into there. Alright. And then maybe connect these up through here. Not really necessary, but just gonna do it. Those should already be taken care of. Are those zoned out at all? No. I was thinking we could almost just do maybe a little bit of high density commercial right here and along this road. A little section of it. And that's good, I think. We still don't have that zoned out. Put some more offices. We're actually missing quite a bit of zoning through there. And let's do those, get rid of those, keep those. That all looks pretty good. So we'll have a pretty good amount of offices that come in, and we'll have some high density commercial over there. Are these guys not getting plowed? We may need to fix that. I think most of them are getting taken care of, though. It is struggling a little bit, though, as you can tell. But it did just snow, too, so... Yeah, like that road's getting... Look at it. That's pretty cool watching them go just fly down that road. A lot of... we don't have any power over here, I just realized. Which is not good. So let's just run power along this road over to here for now. As this area kind of grows in and grows together, we can get rid of those, but for the time being, that's just what's going to have to happen. So I'm thinking maybe doing some like a higher density commercial area or residential area right here, or possibly an apartment complex. I'm not sure yet. It looks like they are struggling a little bit to keep the roads clear. So we may have to put down another one. We'll check it out here in a minute and see where they're at. Not really sure what to do with this road. We could turn this into a one-way and actually have the on-ramp come off of this road, merge off of this road. And then this road could actually come into here, which might look pretty good. And we could do this as a one-way going the other way, and this could just be like a through road coming through here, which might work. Not sure exactly what we're going to do yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Let's go into our roads menu and go into here. No, here. And where have we been putting these guys? We've probably been putting them out in the industry. Yeah, this one's not even active right now because it needs water. Is that true? I guess so. So let's put a pump in because I got rid of that. And we apparently still need a little bit of extra water coming through here, so let's put a pump kind of like right over near the freeway here. So we'll do that. We'll connect it into a water pipe, just connect it in, and then we'll give it some power. And these will again be removed once we actually get this area sort of figured out. Alright. So that should give us plenty of water now. Yeah, we're good. That's could help this area. If we go back to the road stuff, yeah, they're alive now. But let's go and put down another 2 of these, just to make sure. Just to make sure everything gets all covered and cleared and whatnot. Requires water. I'm not sure exactly why they require water, but maybe drainage or something, like melting off. I'm not sure. I like how these this road is. Where's that? A dirt road. That is a dirt road, isn't it? I was gonna say that one road that's right in front of it is not cleared. That's a pretty heavy traffic section right here. What I was kind of thinking is integrating some turn lanes in here, but I think it's, well, yeah, I think it's alright for now. But it is starting to get out of control a little bit, so we need to keep an eye on that. Can probably come like down and maybe across the river over here or something. Not really sure exactly how the freeway system's gonna work in the city, because we don't really have a clear set path for it like I have in other cities. So I'm guessing we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens. That's doing good. It's doing good. This office area came up quick. Is this, where did we put the high density commercial area? Was it? It was this area over here. Okay. Let's go and put some low density commercial over here on this side, like that. So we'll get some more commercial demand taken out there. We don't really have anything over here. We don't really have any fire stations or anything. We have that one that's there, but that's about it. So let's go put that there. And we should also probably work on building a hospital as well. I forgot about that. I'm thinking that'll go on this side of the freeway. That elevated freeway looks pretty good, actually. And I like what it's kind of done with the area. Basically taking out that whole square there, but made it pretty much unusable, but oh well. Let's go and put some, you know, let's do this. Let's put some high density commercial in here. I don't normally put that kind of like in that area, but let's go and do that. Let's go and make this high density commercial as well. Let's make these 2 squared areas, or these 4 squared areas, be high density commercial. And then I think we should work on building a park as well. Get that going. Alright. We could probably get a couple more roads going under here as well. Maybe this road. That leads right into the high school though. So maybe we can get that road and then kind of just curve it down into there. Not sure. Let's see. Let's see if we hit any pillars or anything. That's what I'm most curious about. We hit 1. Kind of. But not really. So that's good. Let's then we can just do. Oh, that wasn't far enough. I didn't think that was. I guess that works. Yeah. So we could do something like that. I don't really want that leading. Like, I want the school to kind of be on its own little road there. We could make this the next like through road and then split those off into there. That could work. That might look pretty good. A bunch of offices over here. And we gather a lot of this traffic up because it slows down so much in this area. One thing I'm going to do, and I don't know what this is going to do to traffic in this area, is I'm going to get one of these guys. I'm actually going to get this here. I'm going to do that. So I'll have dedicated turn lanes, but it'll also open up traffic lights there, which may or may not be a problem. So that's looking pretty good. We probably should get some train tracks going through here as well. Still not sure what that line is there. But I definitely like how the city's turning out. I think I should go and end the live stream there. So if you guys that are watching want to continue seeing this stuff, you can subscribe and check out all the other stuff I do. And as always, thanks for watching.